Green are on row 7. Elliot Surtees and Oliver Meek are on row 8. And then we've got Frank Ward, Sam Mott, Lincoln Bevan and Harvey Williams. Jacob Aston and Harvey Wilson share row 11. Row 12 is Jacob Hobbs and Archie Hardiman. Then we've got Dylan Morton, Jack Theobald, Will Swales, Ben Adrian and Nathan Travers. Now then, what were you giggling at?
Jenny Thomas's. Haha, that's a crazy Luna running around.
Excellent.
We've got the Dalmatian.
Yes.
It's probably not a great...
Here we go. We've got a... We can talk more to Luna if you want.
No,
we've got a wave round.
I've got other things I need to do.
Right.
I might have to fiddle with stuff after this one.
So Jaden Sherwood on the front row alongside Alexander Stefanov. Jaden Sherwood on the... Trying to see, on the O plate is Lucas Howell, who's up onto the front row, I think. Is that the O plate on the front row? So have we lost somebody?
I don't know. Lucas Howell wasn't supposed to be in first then.
So we've got the front row of the grid
Triple
being
one
formed up. We have lost Alexander Stefanov.
Yep,
Stefanov has not come out.
He's absolutely back.
Right, he's not come out.
He's gone from first to the back.
Right, okay, so championship honours up for grabs here in this third heat for junior Rotax as we've got Lucas Howell leading the championship alongside Jaden Sherwood, and Lucas Howell has taken the role.
Oh, no, he's come to the front.
There's Stefanov taking his place, yeah.
Right.
Wow, that was
brave.
That was very brave. Right at the very end as well, just out of Luna.
That was going for it.
There goes the Dalmatian again. Here we go. On towards the start finish, and it will be Alexander Stefanov who will lead the field towards turn 1 and into the S's, into the valley. Here we go. The whole field have got through, dare I say it? Yes, they have. Through the left-hander and then curving uphill now into the valley. It'll not be long, Nick, before we're into the chicane. There it is.
Yeah. Oh, I want to say lap 1 complete, but it's not. It's like the first third of the lap as they come sweeping down underneath our position and round to the right. And they're going to paddock bend, but it's
Garthwaite squeezing.
And taking out the 95. The Carthy community moves back down to 4th. So still been some movement around that in 4th. Third place appears to be Howell, and they are all now shuffling themselves out as they go around Dalmatian Bend.
Oakley Garthwaite looks like the fastest man on this track at the moment. He's in that red, black and yellow Carlos Sainz cart, and he just scythes past the number 111 Jaden Sherwood and into second place, and that was all about the engine power on that Oakley Garthwaite cart. He's been run here by his dad this weekend as ever, and I would love to see Oakley in this championship for the whole season. He's in for the Northern Cup, of course. And here we go. He's looking very challenging on Lucas Howell, the TH Corsa driver on the O-plate. Took the O-plate honours, did Lucas. And Lucas looking very strong. He's had a great season, Lucas Howell.
Yep, and he's leading this one away from the Carlos Sainz car. Let's have the same result as Carlos did in qualifying. He's backed up against a wall. There's the code into the turn 1. Now the top 4 broken away, and then we have a scuffle behind between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carts. So it's a snap at 4 and then a 6. And we run onto a new lap. Up the inside there, thinking about it, but deciding against it.
Cheesy Green's
got a win already, and he's just racking up the points these days. I assume he's had his front and his middle, so he's got his back start to come.
Well, this is great for the championship, Nick, because Lucas Howell leading, Jaden Sherwood in second, Charles Green in third in the championship, and that's Cheesy, the 4th cart in that train. It's a 4-cart battle for the lead, and look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is that 8 carts?
8 carts there.
From 5th and down over. Meanwhile, Cheesy Green into 3rd, is it? Yes, he is.
Taking 3rd at the end of the
green and orange
back straight, or the Conrod straight.
Yeah, is it the Conrod straight?
It
is called the Conrod straight.
I think the back straight's better, but it's the main straight. And we found out there was another straight earlier because Ash said so.
Challenge for the lead.
It's not really though, was it? It was kind of there was no chance he was going to get through there. He kind of just, I think he was just going to give a little line, wondering if that would carry on a bit more speed through the first part of Paddock Bend, but it didn't really do an awful lot as Green now just tries to break away from Sherwood, who in fairness is sticking with him and also gain a free bit of slipstream down the Conrod straight this time along.
I think Oakley Garthwaite, if he could get by, we might even see him pulling away from Lucas. There are, you know what, looking at these two leaders, so the TH Corsa, that's the blue and white and red cart that leads, And then we've got Garthwaite on the Carlos Sainz chassis. They look like they've got different strong points around this lap. So all very equal through this section here.
I think Howell pulled a bit, I think, there.
Well, he did. He pulled that. He punched out of the corner. But then Garthwaite, when they come through Luna here, and then Garthwaite has a lot of straight line speed. And look who's in the slipstream. Cheesy
gearing.
Green's coming.
Think they're 1-2 different on the gearing?
They may be. Yeah, that's why Howell's punching out. Now, the way that they went into that first turn completely negated our theory.
There's Green now looking at either side of Garthwaite.
This is where Cheesy Green pulled off the most audacious move of the year, I think, let alone the weekend, into that chicane. So Garthwaite's going to start focusing on defending that second place from Cheesy Green. And Jaden Sherwood isn't out of the mix at all, is he? Sherwood, the number 111. He's with Coles Racing, of course. So we've got TH Corsa, Garthwaite on the Carlos Sainz chassis with his dad running him, and then Guy Cunnington Racing in third. And Garthwaite defending ferociously there into turn one.
Well, I think also Cheesy was having a look left, look right, see what would be available, and the answer was nothing at that point. He comes in his replay of this, down the back straight, over his look over the left shoulder, dives in. Oh, that was a heavy block, you're right, Joe.
Yeah,
heavy block.
They both went right at the same time, I think, there.
So Green still in third place, going Paddock Bennett. I would say 1, 2 and 3 have actually condensed very slightly. Howell from Garthwaite from Green. You can't have to think that Jaden Sherwood in the red and blue car in fourth place. I think he's just waiting for what's going to happen and pick up the pieces.
Yeah, Sherwood playing a waiting game. Dare I say it, this high-speed game of chess is not really a high-speed game of chess. It's a high-speed game of fisticuffs for that second place. And Cheesy Green down the inside there, last of the late breakers. And Sherwood, with only Garthwaite having to go to the far left-hand side into the corner. That left the door wide open, and Sherwood has gone through it.
That's not a surprise. He was sitting there the whole time thinking something's going to happen in my favour.
You did call that, Nick. You did say he was waiting for an opportunity. Meanwhile, of course, Lucas Howell on the O-plate is off leading this race, and this is playing right into his hands, isn't it?
Yeah. Garthwaite, he needs to kind of see what he can do. This is what it happened. Look, again, looking left, looking right. Garthwaite over his shoulder. Green hops up the inside, backs it in.
That was all on the brakes.
And that sort of moves Garthwaite too far to the outside and made it actually relatively easy for Sherwood to pick up those pieces.
Yeah, put Oakley Garthwaite offline. Garthwaite has come back. Garthwaite come back on Jaden Sherwood, and he's back into third place. No, he hasn't. No, he's still in fourth. So it's Howell, Cheesy Green, Jaden Sherwood, and Oakley Garthwaite now in fourth still.
Now, can Charles Green, can he win his second heat of the day? He's already got one under his belt and looking for another maximum 50-point haul. Don't forget the points for the heats count towards the championship. It's not just qualifying for the main final.
If Cheesy Green can get ahead of Lucas Howell, this is great for the championship, Nick. This is going to close the championship up. The points that they gather through this heat phase is all towards the championship. And there he's trying down the inside, and he's on the grass down the inside.
There's contact there. Now, I'd be very surprised if that's not giving him a nose penalty. That was heavy contact.
He's got a
nose penalty.
He's trying to get down the inside, and
if you look at it here, he gets blocked round. He ends up there, and I'm pretty sure his nose is down now, as he got a big run off the rear wheel of Lucas Howell. There's some quite aggressive blocking going on here that'd be very much not approved of by. Look, that nose is down, isn't it?
Lucas Howell. Yeah, it looks like no. Yeah, it looks like it is. It looks like it's dropped.
That's a 5-second penalty for Charles, which will put him down all the way currently to 7th.
It's going to be 2 more laps here as they cross the line, Nick. It's 30 seconds on the clock or so.
Annoyed. I mean, I don't know really what are the rules of blocking, really, because it is heavy blocking.
Well, you know what? I just recently found out that in comparison to car racing, where we're very familiar with going off and doing endurance races, where it's frowned upon, and there is a regulation about what they call white lining, and there's down the inside has gone Cheesy Green.
That's not going to be the win, unfortunately.
Well, he's got to pull out 5 seconds to take the win, and that's going to be a big ask with only
1 lap to go.
One more lap to go. Cheesy Green, though, just negating some of that 5-second penalty, and everybody trying to trip over Lucas Howell. And Lucas Howell is not happy with being demoted a second. He'll want to take the heat win.
Really,
And they're side by side, are they? They're nearly that
wide.
looks like 3 or 4 wide up almost. Into the final lap, there's no change. Green, Howell, Sherwood, Garthwaite. This is a cracking battle for the lead of this third heat for Junior Rotax. Here they come underneath us for the final time in this heat. And down the inside has gone Sherwood on Howell. And Garthwaite, opportunist move there, up into third. Lucas Howell from first to fourth in a matter of 2 laps.
Heavily lent on by the 111 of Jaden Sherwood. Now, we expect Green to get a 5-second penalty, which will stick him down to 6th at the moment. But that means that Howell will get a third, and it's going to be a win, points-wise, for Jaden Sherwood. Garthwaite will get a second and Howell third. But don't forget, this is all unofficial from what we're seeing.
I was about to say, so Charlie Green takes the heat win. Let's wait and see if he gets a bumper penalty. That bumper does look like it's lower than what it should be. Jaden Sherwood there squeezed his way down the inside of Lucas Howell in what looked like side-by-side racing to me, Nick. We'll leave that up.